Ava? Sister? Oh.
I'm in the workshop.
Oh, I see. How have you been?
I've been fine. I have a surprise for you in the city.
Is that your band? Because they are not doing you any favors.
Do you want what I have in the smithy for you?
Yes,
do you want
please.
me to beat you over the head with it?
All right. Ooh, nice.
You can thank Tarek for that. He didn't even ask for supplies.
Really?
I just made you one and me one. Yep.
I see. Really nice fella, that Tarek, I gotta say. I approve. So, when's the marriage?
Oh? Wait, what?
Well...
And I approve of him too, but we're not nearly at that stage.
Why are you gonna make things awkward? You know, just marry him, and then we can get all his stuff. You know, why stop at pigs? Can get his house.
He doesn't even have a house.
Well, he better start building one.
He's not even at the point of asking that question. We had a date, and the only reason we had a date because his clanmates pushed him into it, so that he could give me a medallion of honor, so that I could get the top training for my, weapon skills.
I see. So you had a date without my approval? How dare you?
Yes. I don't ask for your approval, Aiden.
Oh, right, I forgot. I'm not your mother. I'm just your brother. But I at least wanted to know, okay?
That's right.
Look.
Listen, it was sudden, it was yesterday, and,
Yeah, I
yes.
was sleeping.
Well, yes, you were sleeping. While you were sleeping, we had a date. Oh my god.
What? Did someone draw a dick on my face or something?
No. That was my the exclamation over the fact that we had a date while you were sleeping.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, we had a date.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? But I'm afraid that we're gonna have to have a talk. The talk. You know how babies are made, right?
Aiden?
Well, shut up! This is an important lecture. A life lesson.
I'm not
if you will.
listening.
Yes, you are! This is for your own good.
No, I'm not.
And I want you to know that this will hurt me much more than it will hurt you.
I already know how that happens.
Well,
Would
first
you like
of
me
all,
to give you
you
the
fall
lecture?
in love. You teach them everything they know. Then you
one,
give
you
them a
don't have
simple
to be in
task
love. What
to
happened?
make your special risotto. They overcook it. You throw it out of the window, and then you divorce them, and then they have a child with your biggest rival. That's how babies are made.
That's not how babies are made.
That's how it worked out for me, okay? I don't know how it works out for anyone else. I guess we are both babies and our parents. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to... teach you on a very relatable example.
I can't relate to that. I've never been married or divorced or cheated on.
Oh, right. See, at least I'm better at something.
You consider being cheated on being better at something?
Yeah, you're right. It's not exactly the competition I want to be best at. Never mind. So,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
look, at this point I'll take whatever accomplishment I can get. So, I still owe you something nice, a nice meal. To celebrate your friendship with Tariq, who seems to be a beneficial business entrepreneur contact for us. I approve.
Yes, he is willing to facilitate certain things because he likes me.
That's good. I like him too. You two are very...
Good.
You two complement each other. You know, he's tall and you are kind.
Yes, you can finish that sentence the way you wanted to.
I don't want to.
I couldn't make oils because we didn't
Look,
have enough.
all I'm gonna say
fragments.
is that love comes in all shapes and sizes. All right. Come on, I'll make you a... What's the current time condition? I'll make you a dinner.
I believe it would be breakfast, but
It will be a dinner breakfast. The special kind.
a dinner breakfast?
Yes, I'm
I kinda
inventing
like
new
breakfast,
meals.
Breakfast. A new meal. All right. What
Oh.
are you inventing? I'd like to hear the ingredients.
Who's this donkey? Is that my new sous chef?
That yes, that was your other surprise I had for you.
A surprise, to be sure. But I'm not entirely sure it's a welcome one. I'll be the judge of that. Alright, I'll give him a chance.
More than welcome, but he was extremely complicated to hire. Let me tell you that much.
I see. Well, for now on, I'll put him on the bench. It's my turn to do something nice for my sister. Again. Alright, I'll prepare you my signature dish. My finest risotto. My special recipe. The one meal that I always craft to absolute perfection. The one meal that will make you think that you died and entered the heaven itself. Are you
I'm
ready?
salivating. Thought. Yes, I'm ready.
I can't blame you. Alright. Go outside. It will be in 3 minutes. And by 3 minutes, I mean 1.5. Only one from now on.
Yes, of course. The most perfect meal ever in 1.5 minutes.
What is it called? Alright. That's the risotto. Alright. I'm all done.
Wonderful.
Here is your risotto. My finest recipe. The one recipe that will ensure my victory over all my rivals. The only meal that only I can craft to absolute perfection. No one else. Bon appetit.
I'm looking forward to this. It smells delicious.
Fresh, organic, full of flavor, simple yet complicated. Fucking delicious. So, what's the verdict? Give it to me straight.
Aiden?
Yes, I presume that's how you experience orgasm in your mouth.
No, no. This is entirely too salty. Entirely too salty.
Oh god.
Did yeah? Did you taste it at all before serving it? And not only that, did you forget the butter and the parsley and...
I need to sit down. Dang it.
I mean, the texture's perfect at least, but...
It is as I feared. My. We need to talk, sister.
Did you lose your mojo?
It is worse than that. I lost everything.
Everything?
Yeah. You see,
Did you lose your taste buds? The fine art of how your tongue defines your food.
I think so. I don't know why or when it happened. I think it was gradually, and I think it might be one of the reasons why some people believe, for some reason, that I have anger management issues. Ever since I kind of started to transition more into the executive chef role, because when I started realizing that I'm losing my touch, my taste, I couldn't really... I did... You know me, I don't want to just blindly follow recipes. That's lame. I always wanted to craft everything to perfection. And
Yes,
for that,
your art.
yeah, I would have to taste it. That's like being a painter and being blind. Like, my hands know where to draw, but if I can see it, then I can't make it special. I can make it my own. And I think that might be the reason why I was a bit angry at everything, at everyone, because when I lost everything.
Have you been to a doctor?
Yes, but it was a donkey. He told me it's all in my head. And I didn't let him know that it's on my fucking tongue!
I mean, your tongue is in your head.
Oh, right.
Are you sure you just aren't slightly discouraged by the loss of she who shall not be named, and just maybe you need to get your, I don't know, back into the swing of things?
Maybe, but from... Maybe it's for the best. I actually... She didn't overcook the risotto. I just couldn't taste it. So I instead tried to find a reason to divorce her, because I stopped being the man she fell in love with. If I can't deliver in my mouth, how am I supposed to deliver in other aspects of being a husband?
I don't think it's just a one-way street.
She fell in love with a chef! And if I can be a chef... And she... Look, there must be a reason why she cheated on me anyway.
Yeah, she's a, donkey.
A fucking donkey, if you ask me.
Yes, exactly.
It's not good enough. She's a fucking... Never mind.
Well, that's a lot of language, but I don't disagree.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Listen, if she had loved you, Aiden, she wouldn't have cared whether or not you were a chef or a farmer. She would have loved you. So if she was more in love with the fact that you were a chef, then she was never in love with you. Probably why she married that disgusting piece of...
She already married him!
Yes!
I barely even divorced her. And she was already married to him.
No, she just married him.
Oh, right.
She was already the other, but,
I must have missed
apparently.
the wedding invitation.
I'm not sure they sent you one.
After everything we've been through together. Doesn't even invite me to her
Seriously?
wedding.
Want to invite her to your wedding if you got remarried?
I mean, I love
Actually,
weddings,
probably.
okay? You could do the cake, I could, you know, do the appetizers and the entrees. Oh, I
Yes,
forgot.
yes.
He is a
Oh,
chef
this is a
too!
sit-down dinner.
They already got it covered.
You're a chef too, Aiden. You have
I'm
been
not.
a chef since you were 5 years old. That was your calling. You told me even before I was born.
Yeah, it was
By the
everything.
time I was born, you were already taking lessons.
Not just that, I was teaching lessons. But
Well, you might have been teaching me.
you still count.
You're only 8,
Look,
6 years. 6 years older.
you're
yes.
my best student. The only student that I've ever been proud of. The other bastard who betrayed me, who left me. My most promising student.
Do we have to talk about
No.
him? I really don't want to
The
talk
less
about
said
him.
about him, the better.
Oh, good, please. Yes. You know that if I never see him again, I will be a happy woman.
I agree. I would be a happy woman too.
Are you going to change more things? And
I feel like a woman. Da, 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 da. Sorry.
I'm happy for you.
What I'm trying to say here is that you're the only thing I have left, sister, and I want you to be happy. But I stopped being the man I was born to be. Stopped being the husband that I promised. Can't even cook for shit now. This is terrible. And with all these rivals waiting for me to stomp them into the ground, can't even do that properly. They'll just laugh at me. I'll just offer them
Aiden, what made you love cooking in the first place?
the taste, the experience of putting things into my mouth and analyzing it with my tongue and experiencing all those pleasures. But most importantly,
Okay.
offering the same experience to others.
So somehow we have to unglue your tongue from the roof of your mouth so that you can taste again.
There is no use. I lost it. I tried
No,
to make
I-
it come back. I tried various
Aiden, I have
mouthwashes
faith in
and stuff. Didn't work.
mouthwashes. You know mouthwashes are horrible. They
Alright.
don't cleanse the palate properly. You should use coffee beans.
Alright. Also, we'll just chew on coffee beans, I guess.
Well, you know that's the proper way to cleanse your palate for something new.
But coffee makes me angry. Makes me very energized.
You don't. You don't. Okay, I'm not saying drink the coffee beans. You
Hello, Ellie.
chew one, then you spit it out, and then. But anyway, that's another matter. I believe in you, Aiden. I have faith in you.
I know.
Maybe.
You're the only one who ever believed in me.
No, I'm not the only one. Our parents believed in you too.
Yeah, I guess. But they're not here. You are. And I appreciate it. You're my only hope, Obi-Wan. Hello, Destiny.
Well, you're welcome.
Alright.
I wish I knew what to do for you, but
We'll make it work. I'll just focus on my sous chefs. They will be my tongue, and I will be the mouth that screams at
So-
them.
start maybe simple again.
I know.
You know what goes in good food. It's fresh ingredients. It's
Fresh, organic, delicious,
produce,
full of flavor.
good meat. You know what those look like. You know what those smell like. Your nose is every bit important as your taste buds.
Look, I tried to sniff the food through my nose. It didn't work. It made me clogged up.
And
I
listen,
almost
you don't
choked myself.
snort the food.
You know, I used like a straw.
You smell it. You absorb the odor.
Look, I'm not an
you
idiot. I tried it with the soup first, but it had chunks in it, and do you know how
you
long it
don't
took me to
snort it.
get it out of my nose? I had a piece of broccoli stuck in there for weeks!
Aiden, you don't snort it. You smell the aroma that comes off of it.
Look,
The steam.
I tried all the orifices that have any kind of sensation in them, okay? I was desperate. You don't want to know what else I tried.
No, I do not want to know.
It's fine, I used the spoon.
Please, you used a spoon?
Yes?
Okay.
I tried my eyelids, okay?
Your eyelids?
Yes.
How are you even able to see anything, Aiden?
Well, you know how when something makes you sad, you produce tears. I thought that if I shove something inside, then I will be able to, like, use other ways to extract the nutrients and tastes from the food. Look, I was desperate, okay?
It doesn't work that.
I know it now! I had to try something.
I mean, I thought you were shoving the spoon up a different pot. Because, you've heard of those people that use food for other things.
What other things? Can you be perhaps a bit more specific?
Enema.
Enema?
Yes, you shove it up your butthole.
Oh. Oh no, I would never do that. Ugh. That's how you,
Yes, it's
get
very
rid of food.
gross, but people do that.
Right. Well,
I thought that's what you were talking about.
no, I'm not an idiot. I know how digestion works, okay? I just needed to shove it somewhere.
Do you?
Up there, so that it can go down.
So you're trying to cram it behind your eyeballs so that it... Okay.
Look, I just thought that my taste buds moved somewhere else, okay? They say that if you lose one sense, then your other ones kind of improve.
It doesn't... Yes, they do say that, but not in the way...
I also
Okay, listen.
try to squash the food in my hands, and try to experience it from just the...
Channel your inner 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that has merit in some ways, but it doesn't help with taste. So, like you said, utilize your sous chef. You know how to prepare food. You have your own personal favorites memorized. The way you season them, the little tiny pinch of this and a little bit more, a dab of that, and
I know.
use your muscle memory.
But I'm an artist.
And have the sous chef.
Look.
Yes, but you're an artist who knows his artwork, and in some ways, in the type of artwork that we do, is repetitive. Yes,
Never.
Maybe.
I need to create new.
Aiden, shut up and listen for a minute.
All right.
If you can't create something new for right now, use the things that you grew up making and that you have trained for, that you already know by memory and muscle. And let the sous chef taste it for you before you present it on a plate. Or they can be your taste buds, but they won't have the creative skill that you do. It's also not about, it is very much about what food tastes, but it's also about presentation. They can't present the food the way that you do. They can't set it out on the plate within the bowl or put that little special touch of garnish.
Yeah, I guess so. And I guess that's still a better option than what I planned.
How is anyone here going to know that the recipes that you're crafting are things that you've memorized from years of experience?
I would know.
Not a single one. Yes, but are you willing to give up? Are you going to dig yourself a hole and just forget about it and just give up? Are you giving up?
What did you just say to me?
Are you giving up?
What did you just say to me?
Are you giving up? If you're giving up, I'm going to just, I'll just go home.
No, chef, I'm not giving up. I have never gave up in my life. And I don't plan on starting now.
Good. Don't give up. Aiden, play the game. You know how to do this.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need my taste buds to be a good chef. I just need to yell a bit louder.
I don't think that'll have the effect you want, but sure, by all means, try that.
It's the only way how those useless sacks of shit called sous chefs will learn. I wouldn't trust them.
Well, if you fire this one and send them packing, you'll have to find your own one. This one was hard enough.
Right. I wouldn't trust them with reheating water, let alone cooking something fucking delicious like my risotto.
Well, this risotto is a piece of shit, so, you're going to have to trust something.
Right. I only hope that there are no cooking contests anytime soon, because my rivals would wipe the floor with me right now.
No, they wouldn't. You're not listening. You don't need your taste buds to know how to do things from memory. Let your body guide your mind and your skill and your years of training guide you where you're failing in another way.
Look, I can fool some of these simpletons who have never tasted fine food in their entire life, but I cannot fool a panel of esteemed judges.
You're assuming that they're talented and esteemed. Maybe they're merely fools tasting and playing at the game.
Well, once there is a cooking contest, once there is a panel of judges, that makes them esteemed.
No, it does not.
It does in my eyes.
Well, you know what? If you want to set yourself up for failure because you don't want to listen to my advice, that's your problem.
Alright. I'll think positive. I know how to do this.
I'm not asking you to completely and totally change your personality. I'm just asking you to use what you know. I understand that your confidence has been shaken. And I believe in you. You're
Alright.
my big brother, Aiden. You can do this.
Alright.
Just like when you set your first prepared dish in front of me, which was a simple bowl of oatmeal but with flair. And I was only 2.
Yes, I remember. I remember the flair. I remember the pride. I remember the hours I put into that oatmeal. A simple dish, but full of flavor. Delicious, organic, fresh, natural, healthy, cost efficient, and most importantly, fucking delicious.
I mean, I gobbled it up.
You're right. That's what I need to do. I need to start. From the start. With basics. I think I got this. Simple ingredients.
Exactly. What is risotto but rice, butter, pinch of salt, some parsley. Just don't dump the whole salt shaker in it.
Right. Can't believe
You
I
don't
forgot.
need taste buds to know not to do that.
Can't believe I forgot to add butter. See, if I tasted it at least once, I would have immediately realized.
I think your mind is elsewhere, is that you're not focusing on the simple things that you know how to do.
Yeah, maybe my mind is elsewhere. Maybe it's with my ex-wife and her child and my rival.
And maybe you need to let past be in the past. Is she worth this anguish? Really?
Well, not now, but she definitely used to be when I married her. But you're right.
Maybe at the time.
Relationships are a two-way street. You cannot be in love with someone who cheats on you and leaves you as a baby with someone else. That's just rude. It's not how relationships should work.
I realize it hurt, Aiden.
A bit.
And it's not been easy for you.
Actually, I'm totally over it.
Then if you're over it, get over it in your cooking.
Right.
Quit being a wuss.
I'm not a wuss. You're a wuss.
You're a wuss.
Oh, you're a wuss.
Get in the fucking kitchen and cook something. This was a piece of crap. I want something better. Now, go.
Oh, okay. Unbelievable. My own sister is returning my own food.
I'm going to spit it out on the floor. Puh.
Alright. Second chance. We got this, Aiden. Simple, yet delicious. Back to your roots. Alright, this should do it. So what resembles oatmeal in all of this? I kinda want to give her a horse or something. Cauliflower? I mean, the soup is probably the best, right? Alright, sister, you asked for it. I prepared something that should bring back memories. I guess that's my new signature dish. The oatmeal of doom.
Of doom?
What I have here for you today is a simple yet very effective oatmeal. It is full of flavor, full of natural, freshly prepared ingredients. Only one of them. Some fresh strawberries. But it was prepared with love and attention to detail. And the flair should still be there, even though I couldn't really taste it. But I fucking remember how strawberries and oat tastes. And I know that you like strawberries, and I know that you like oatmeal, so I try to focus on what you like and not what I think that you would just, I don't know. This is embarrassing. It's just a fucking oatmeal.
Aiden, this is beautiful. It almost makes me cry with the memories. It's creamy. The strawberries are delicious and fresh. Has just the right amount of butter and salt in it. I know you could do it. I know it.
Really? Or are you just saying that to make me feel better?
Since when do I ever say anything just to make you feel better?
Well, you've always been the nicer one.
Passive-aggressively agree with you sometimes because I don't wish to argue, but when it comes to food, I'm perfectly serious.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to play it smart from now on and focus on what I know about people and what they like, instead of surprising them with my creativity.
Have you ever heard of farm to table food?
Sounds familiar.
It's taking the freshest ingredients. Typically it's done at a farmstead, but it can be done at a restaurant. You take the freshest ingredients that are grown, and it's simple, clean food that is meant to comfort and just be a reminder of, well, what some would call the old days. And that's what this oatmeal reminds me of. Memories of being a little girl and you cooking for me. Things like that, food that brings back pleasant memories for people.
Yeah, but
That's another way of art.
I know, but that's cheating. I'm your brother, I know this about you. How am I supposed to know what the judges would like, or even that fucking rival of mine, the scaly green dragon lady?
You may not, but for those that come here to the restaurant, a few minutes of conversation, and if you want to prepare to cater to them, then cater to them, but you don't necessarily have to cater to every specific person. Cater to what you know that, well, most of the people that you're wanting to serve, your audience as it were,
Catering to the lowest common denominator. The word that I'm trying to pronounce.
denominator.
Thank you. It's like, I might as well open a fast food joint. Might as well flip burgers.
Or you might as well have a restaurant that serves good, clean, lovely food that gives people a good feeling when they leave.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's all about, anyway. But I'm gonna need your help, because you've always been better at public relations than me. I'm good at yelling at people, motivating them, but you're much better at extracting these fine details from them. So I'm gonna have to ask you to get it from
Your
them.
workforce.
Sorry, I spoke over you.
I will help you, but I will help. I will not do it for you.
I know, that's fair. Any help you can provide will be appreciated. And I, of course, will do my part too. I will investigate and ask others and try my hardest.
But I'm trying to provide you with a solution. If you don't want to sit there and be a short order cook, have a simple menu that you tell people. You don't have to have it written. And you can still do a daily special that, that's what you serve that day, and if people come, that's what they get. But there's nothing wrong with it being things that you know, that you're familiar with.
It's gonna be
There's
difficult.
an art in that as well.
You're basically asking an artist to start filling coloring books for children.
Do you know how much fun it is to do a coloring book?
Not for me. I prefer drawing
Then you know what,
masterpieces.
Aiden? Get your head on straight. Either do as I'm advising, or give up go on a sabbatical, get your head out of your ass,
That is not an
get
option.
your taste buds back.
I will do it your way. You're right. But it won't be easy. And I'm glad that I have you around to help me with this.
No,
Stuff.
it won't be easy, especially for you.
Yeah.
But anything worth doing and obtaining and having, is it ever easy?
No, it's not. And I wouldn't have it any other way. This is just another challenge to overcome.
Yes, it is. And if you beat this challenge, who knows what the future may hold.
Alright.
But if you don't want to try for this, then you might as well learn another craft.
Another craft. What else is there? I would rather die instead of not being the best chef around. It's the only thing I
Close your
ever
eyes.
wanted.
Become a painter.
Ugh. That sounds fucking lame.
I mean, mash the paint between your fingers, slap it on a painting canvas. I mean, that stuff sells, I swear. Hell, if you put a little food in it too, it'd probably sell even then.
Stop being ridiculous. I'm a chef! That's...
Then act like one.
Alright. I need a pan. A better one. A bigger one.
Oh, I did find out where we could get you a really, really big pan, but it's 5 gold.
Then I need to start making money.
Yes, you do.
Well, I guess we could always kind of connect the dots. We could use some more produce, so maybe if I start growing fresh herbs and other flowers and stuff, maybe that will help us bundle them together and earn some cash. I'll go to the faction
Yes, I
hall.
have started at least some herb growing over here, so that for various things that we might need,
Very
and
nice.
I can also add a couple more pots for if you need something else. I think you need. Yes, I'll
Frost
need to do
lotus
that. But
is missing.
frost, yeah, and I have the seeds for that.
Oh, I can see it now.
It's not. The herbs don't grow quickly, but they grow.
Right.
You'll need to go get a whole crap ton of raw ash from the volcano, though, because while I've been using this thing, it just doesn't produce enough.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, it's gonna be tough. But not impossible. I'm sure someone has a house over there at the volcano, at least like close to the... Actually, there is one portal close to the north.
Yeah, I have no
North region.
idea. I'm gonna leave that in your hands. This is gonna be your project.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll at least wait before we get Chronixium sickles.
Yes, I was trying to figure out how to. We have a couple of onyx cores. I'm trying to gather enough to go make a couple of Chronixium cores. That's what I was kind of trying to work on. We need more. Let me look at my notes. Hold on.
Oh, you have finally started making notes for yourself.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just
We need
kidding.
mystical plant. I
Yeah, we
think
should have
is,
some.
what we need.
I can also go
Because
to
if
the
you,
area and bring a lot of them. I know where to get them.
yeah, if we need mystical plant. So if we get more mystical plant, then we make more mystical dust. And let's see.
And I presume
We
more
have
fragments
enough,
of paro.
we'll
For
need
the
that for
oils.
oils, but we have enough mystical dust for 2 Chronixium cores right now. We need just to make runic enchantments, which I think we need to have a plague furnace, which I haven't been able to make because still working on the fragments that we need.
Gotcha. There is definitely one at the library, I think, at the Nexus area.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't all the way been. If there is, then we can just use that. I didn't see one at the city.
And Tarek probably has one anyway, so you might as well ask him and just bring him the resources.
He might, but that just is going to prolong the process if we have to wait. He doesn't wake up for many hours from now.
Right. Alright. Looks like we have a plan. I'll go to the faction hall, learn how to become wood woodcutter thingy, whatever it's called.
Yes,
Woodsman.
the lumberjack,
Lumberjack,
so
yes.
that you can grow herbs. Yeah.
Alright, and after that I'll go to the unnamed city and kill some beasts and get us some fragments of power.
Yes, we have a couple, but we don't have nearly enough for oils for tools.
Very nice.
So,
Thank you, sister, for the talk and for everything. I couldn't do this without you.
I'm sure you'd figure a way, Aiden, but I'm happy to be here to help. You know I love you.
I love you too.
Good. There's more to me to love,
Oh yes.
and I like love.
a lot and lot of.
Listen, Tarek likes it.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He's very tall, you know, he needs the substance to feel at
He
least something.
makes me feel small. I love it.
Alright. Well, only a man of his stature could do that.
Oh, did you know, Aiden?
Mm-hmm.
He's a very talented bodyguard. He calls himself the butler, and he downs his skills. But we were talking last night, and he was telling what he was trained in, and he was actually been trained to be a warrior, fighter to guard his old master.
I see. Well, we
He's
could
got
always
many
use
hidden talents.
we could always use security. You know, there are lots and lots of rowdy customers that might come and complain. So it's good
Yes,
that we have
all
someone
the
of his
customers.
stature around.
Yes, I wish that he was a little bit more awake when you were, but yes, his hours are entirely different.
Well, as long as he's around when you're around, that's all that matters. I'll figure it out. Once I get my pen, no one will ever come close to me. I know how to swing it.
Yes, you certainly do know how to wield a pan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they only had a rolling pin.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll be back soon. Well, the cat is out of the bag. Aiden lacks the sense of taste. It's been like that for quite some time. That's why he's an executive chef, and that's why he doesn't really cook anymore, because he lost his mojo. Neighbors, what are they up to? I usually meet them on their porch, like every time. Oh wait, I forgot, I have a tea! Damn it. My little kettle thingy always spills it all over my desk. There we go. Sorry, with this shouty voice, I usually need something hot to drink all the time, because it hurts. Alright. That's better. Sometimes I get so hoarse that I just constantly choke, like, whenever I'm supposed to talk. Or just have like a sore throat, like I have angina or something. That's why I need to lubricate Very important. Damn it, I forgot. I can ride the horse.
Oh, my sword.
I mean, my accent had to be smaller since I like to move around quickly.
Hello!
I'm not gonna say hi.
Hey, Chef Aiden.
How's it going?
Zap got vulture.
You
It's
got...
Frank.
Oh, you need to show
Oh.
us your restaurant. We didn't get to see it yesterday.
Oh yes, definitely. Unfortunately, we are currently closed, but in about an hour, I think we might open,
Yeah.
and I will gladly show you around.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, in an hour we can come.
Perfect. I'll be around. If you see me, just shout at me, and I'll know
Alright,
that
did I
it's...
get all the sand out of my ears?
Yes, you did.
Definitely.
Okay.
Perfect.
Mm.
Why did you hit
And
me?
I was saying hello, but apparently my
Some
mask
hello.
is too thick or something. Never mind. You probably deserved it.
Hunter skilled, miner skilled, farmer skilled,
I forgot to do this. Let me just-
moonshiners, forestry.
There we go.
The forestry skilled is a group of blah 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 blah. Woodcutters and herbalist.
It just makes a marvelous sound, doesn't it?
Hmm.
How come you never told me that Nix has been murdered?
Because I had just been informed myself when you guys came over yesterday.
Minx was murdered?
Apparently.
Yes.
Even-
Did you know her?
Yes, that's why I'm surprised, because even I knew her. I've been around for like 2 or 3 days. I will
Oh,
miss
Well
Minx.
then,
What happened to her?
my condolences. We believe she was murdered by someone.
Well, of course, it
Yeah.
had to be someone.
Yeah, actually, he makes a good point that she was murdered. It's definitely someone.
Yes, but in a very vicious manner as well.
Heard it was someone named Damien.
Oh, so the rumor is out there, is it?
Apparently. I arrived here this morning and I heard people talking about it.
Yes. He, is a very dangerous man, and nobody should travel alone in these times.
That's why I always bring my
targeting
horse.
my house, but it is best not to get involved. And keep yourselves safe.
Right. Well, we
He is a
definitely will.
formidable warrior, from what I hear.
How formidable.
Well, one of our members said that, I don't know if you're familiar with this dream everyone had not too long ago, Chef.
I heard something. Apparently it was quite
Yes.
quite something to experience.
Indeed. Well, he was, this member of my house, he was, observing this person fighting, cutting down 3, 4, 5 people at once.
I don't slither.
Yeah, that is quite formidable.
Yes, so just do be careful, and if he tries to extort anyone for information, just, well, do what you must to keep yourself safe, of course.
I'll bonk him with my pen if I must.
Oh wait, does it make the same noise that Maz's armor? Oh yes, it does.
Actually no. The one that I currently have on my utility belt is just, for showing purposes. But I am trying to acquire a real one, a bigger one, so that I can actually bonk people with it. But apparently it costs 5 fucking gold. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, if you do a good job when your restaurant opens, I'll gladly pay you that money.
Oh, thank you. But
I wouldn't count on it. He said he burns food yesterday.
fuck you! Who asked you for your opinion? What do you know about fine food?
Buddy, I just interjected.
Have you seen her fucking stables? It's disgusting. It's a square.
It is. It's a little box,
Well,
yes.
who was it that built the materials for it now?
Look,
You can't put it all on the builder. It's
If you
also the one who
if you-
makes the building pieces now.
if you provide a child with, you know, like pencils and stuff, and it draws like a shitty picture, are you gonna blame the manufacturer of the pencils?
Well, of course.
Yes,
Oh, right. Bad example.
makes sense.
All right, I'll think of a new one. All right, you hire a shitty janitor. You know, he's supposed to like clean this hallway, and he leaves like a lot of shit around. So, are you gonna complain to the manufacturer of the broomstick, or instead, are you gonna ask
Well,
the
of
janitor
course.
why he did a shitty job?
Well, if you see it like that, if you put it like that, then if the manufacturer would have made the broom better to take everything in one sweep,
Mm-hmm.
then it would have been.
But honestly, if you're hiring a shitty janitor, he's doing his job really.
Hmm.
So no problem there.
All right, a different example. Your taste buds are shit. You don't know fine food, and I just need another chance, and I'll prove you wrong. It was a freak accident. It won't happen again.
Well, as a cook and a brewer myself, I would say my taste buds are quite well. Thank you very much.
Oh, right. Another bad example.
Haha, Mister, I burn food.
It was my sous chef, okay? I didn't actually touch the food at all. I just put it on the plate. So don't put this on
Oh,
me.
so now you don't even cook the food. You just kind of decorate it on the plate.
Exactly. That's the literal definition of being an executive chef, okay? I have people to do this
Wait.
for me.
So you don't actually cook the food?
I can have a serious conversation with someone who sits on the shoulder of a fucking giant. It's weird.
What do you mean? He's a hoof.
Well, good for him.
Oh, what?
It's what Jabba says. He calls wolves hoofs.
Indeed.
Hoof? Like a horse hoof?
Well, no, just I don't know. I've gotten so used to it. I say hoof too now.
God,
Didn't he?
fair enough.
Wasn't he meant to say a floof? Is that
Yeah.
more like it?
No, definitely hoof.
Wait, you actually have eyes? I can see them now from this angle. I can see your ankles too, but
That's awkward. Oh my God.
what is awkward about having eyes?
So you just gave me eye contact.
Well, well, I'm sorry. Okay, I prefer to have eye contact when I'm talking to people, especially if they accuse me of doing a shitty job as a chef. It's kind of important for me to not be a shitty chef when I'm supposed to be excellent at my job. Okay, that's why I need to
Well-
buy a pan.
You see, you keep saying you're chef, and then when you said that the chef burned the food, we assumed they were you because you're the only one who
Oh no.
says
No.
is the
I fired
chef.
him.
I'm gonna have to come by with Banamore. We'll check out your restaurant, see what
All
you
right.
have to offer.
All right, let's do it right now.
Oh,
I don't have any
yes.
cash on me.
I'll pay what I want.
Perfect. That's what I like
All
to
right,
hear.
then I guess we're going to a restaurant.
And we can
Yeah.
pay you back.
That we are. Follow me.
Well, through the desert portal.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, go on.
Oh, I just don't want a cuddle puddle. I have a,
Oh,
personal bubble, if you will.
I see. I know exactly what you mean. I kind of want to run away now. Don't follow them at all. But it would be so shitty of me. I'm not gonna do that. But I at least wanted to let you guys know that I thought of it. Sorry, it
I
took me a
still
while.
love that spell.
Wait, what about the spell?
I still love it.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it is an awesome spell.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just imagine it like lightning holding you in place, and you can barely move. Pretty much what it does.
Hey, wait, you selfish! Let me get on that too. Let me get on the back.
I have a better idea. Why don't you go fuck yourself? It's my horse. Get your own one.
No. Sharing is caring. Where are you going?
I'm going to my restaurant. Sorry that I'm faster. That I brought a fucking mount.
I'm keeping up with you, no problem.
Here, put a saddle on this boner.
Can't believe you don't have a person yet to take us there.
What do
What are you doing with yourself?
do you want like a chariot?
That would be preferred,
That would be cool.
right? You could be royalty going to his restaurant.
Being ridiculous. If you can pay for it, I will gladly offer you this service.
Also, Zap, have you where Zap? Oh, have you played with that vulture on you? Can you like put it down, or does it just sit on you?
It just sits on my shoulder.
Okay.
Don't get wet. There's a river here.
Yeah, it's same as crow.
Watch out, a crocodile.
That's still cool though. I like it.
Watch out, 2 more crocodiles.
I'm okay.
Oh, did I hit you?
Yeah, I was a little
Watch out,
scared.
devilish neighbors.
Oh, is this your neighbors?
Wait,
Hey, neighbors! What the fuck was that?
That was a macaw. It's over here.
Oh, right.
Looks like
Yeah.
Sindra and Brow ain't home.
Midnight was awake, but I don't think she's home.
Well, they always claim
Well-
that no one ever comes here, and they never trust me. They never believe me when I tell them that I always bring customers to my restaurant. So I wanted to prove them wrong. Assholes.
Well,
of course they're not at
You
home.
can't call us customers yet.
Well, something is bought.
Potential customers. We'll get there. We're almost there.
All right.
You know, just a nice little stroll to increase your appetite. It's a part of the process.
Yes, I'm looking forward to see your menu.
Yeah, sure. Menu.
So, how long have you been running this restaurant of yours?
That guy will threaten me too.
4 days.
4 days.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
This is the beginning of my new empire.
They're threatening people. So it's better getting rid of them before they do any harm.
oh my god, I need you. I need you to build me more things.
Shut up.
I need you. I want a boar pen too.
I'm not your mom. I'm not gonna adopt you.
You know, I can make a boar pen.
Sister!
You can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
Aiden? Yes?
I brought customers.
Yeah, all right.
Like I said, we
5 of
ain't
them.
customers yet.
You know what we talked about?
Yes, and I told you I wasn't going to do all of it for you.
Oh, right. Well, I think I got this. All right, follow me. The restaurant is now open for business. Welcome, welcome.
I can't see over the counter.
Buy
Do you have
a
a
fucking
stepping
ladder.
stool?
It appears we need a box.
Any real customers that want to make an order?
I would like to purchase everyone a favorite meal.
I can work with that. A house special for everyone.
Oh, and dessert. Mm-hmm. Chocolate
Yep.
cake.
Oh, sister, did you hear
The whole
that?
thing.
Yes, I hear that they want chocolate cake.
Very well. I'll prepare the entree, and you can take of the dessert. She's my pastry chef, and she's freaking lovely.
So are already prepared and in where you would expect them to be.
Perfect. All right. Now fuck off from my
Ready for
restaurant. I
serving.
need to focus very hard on the preparation aspect of the food.
Well,
Get out!
requires the door being open.
I'm working on it,
Don't
you
burn the
knobhead.
food.
Yeah, don't burn the food. I would like to keep my taste buds.
Shut up!
Yes. Also, you're lacking chairs.
Oh, what a bunch of idiots. Sister, do you hear them? Can-
No, I'm not listening. They're your customers.
Oh, right. I wasn't listening either. What did they say? Oh, one house
Table and
special.
many chairs. Like a long table. Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
I'm prepping things for your sous chef.
I mean, they can have entertainment. Oh, she's wearing
Oh yes, another
chef clothing.
gyrating hips lady. Wonderful. Does anyone juggle or sing or tell jokes, perhaps?
Too much
Oh my
clothing.
god, I thought that was his sister fucking talking to us and dancing at the same time. And I thought she came inside.
Francis, I thought so too. Then heard voice.
I'm afraid that I do not dance for entertainment.
Wait, I haven't seen the sister yet then. What, did you guys see her or was she hiding?
She was hiding in the.
It's not
Oh.
hiding, it's called prepping.
I just wanted to see what you look like. I missed the introduction of your face.
There was no introduction. You don't deserve it.
My goodness.
Ow.
She made
You'll have to pay extra for it, okay? My sister is a national
of course,
treasure.
of course. Oh no, yes, of course.
All right. So, what I have here for you today is something beyond words, beyond understanding, and beyond belief. For that is something you have never tasted before, at least not in this form and in this quality. What I have here for you is oatmeal with strawberries. The finest food choice in the entire world and beyond. You see, you may think that fine food comes in a form of something complicated, something unique or creative, but it's not true. That's what they want you to believe. Instead, fine food is comfortable, easy to digest, easy to prepare. Everyone can do it, but only one person can give it the special flair, the specialist of flairs, and that is me, Chef Aiden. Bon appetit.
Oh my god, I feel like a princess. I'm getting served first.
Shut up!
And there she is.
Here, Brandon Mori.
All right, that was
Oh, you
just,
wear purple.
just for the rude lady. The rest can take it from here.
Er.
Enjoy your oatmeal. The strawberries are fresh, and they are fucking delicious, organic, healthy, and full of flavor.
And grown right here.
And this is my sister.
Hi, hi.
Hello, pleasure.
By the way, sister,
Indeed.
This is the lady that built that stupid stable that I showed you that you hated.
You felt
Yeah.
necessary to introduce people like that.
Oh, right. Yes, she's the president of Shroom Village or whatever.
So how are you today?
I'm wonderfully well. How are you?
Oh yeah, you know, I'm doing alright. How's everyone else?
You're asking a lot of questions for someone who should have her fucking
How
mouth
is the
full.
oatmeal today?
How's the what today?
The oatmeal. I believe he served you one of his breakfasts that, well, it's a very fond childhood memory of mine. One of the first things he ever served me.
I returned back to my roots.
Yeah, I gave mine away. I'm kind of on like special diet. How was it, Banamore? Was it good? Did you have it yet?
What did you just say?
Come on, roll for Tessa.
Why don't you take your special diet and shove it up your ass?
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Think real hard. You don't want to
I will.
make a, you don't want to rush that decision. It's a very important one to shape your life from this point on.
Right. Oh fuck.
I'm curious, what kind of diet do you have that is special?
I hate you.
You know, I'm really
Apparently Aiden is also special, but yes.
you know, I just, you know, I'm very picky and specific, you know, what I eat.
You're a picky eater?
No, yeah. Like, yeah, really picky.
Well, she's full of shit, so.
Well, typically picky eaters have something that they really prefer. Do you have something that you like the best?
Oh, no. It's, you know, it's only something I can make, you know. I'm very good in my own cooking ways. No one else likes my cooking, but you trust just, yeah.
So you prefer to
The
cook
cooking
your
of
own
survival.
personal
You
diet?
get used to it.
That happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do
but I bet your
you
cooking is
enjoy
amazing,
going
though.
out to any restaurant, say for, well, a date or something?
Yes, I hate the
I
spasm
just
so
kinda
much.
sit there and sit
The-
quietly in the corner and watch
the other
everybody else
emote mode is
mingle,
so
and
much
then,
better.
You know, and then I leave.
I hate the
It's no way
spasms.
to enjoy food.
You know, I bring my own stuff.
It's like he's constantly having strokes.
Food should be something that you savor, and
Hi, Tank, by the
well,
way.
should be also something that brings people together. And you sit down and or stand, depending if it's a buffet. But
Don't use that B
should,
word in my
um,
presence.
be something enjoyable for everyone.
Oh, of course. Food should bring love and joy into everybody.
Shouldn't be a wallflower at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
That's nonsense. What food should bring to you is nothing but pleasure, excitement. It's like having sex for the first time, you know. You're all excited. You're like, oh, I wonder how this is going to end up. And then you blink and it's all over.
What do you mean you blink? It's all over.
Is that a common occurrence for you, Chef?
Well, you can only have the first time for your once. Shut up. What I was trying to say is that the excitement is immeasurable. And sometimes it's overflowing to the point where you just can't help it. But to
But it goes away with the blink of an eye.
well, of course, it's so delicious that you just, you know,
But I thought you were supposed to savor it.
Oh, then you come back for seconds.
Exactly.
Did you forgot? Now you remember again. And forget. Get thirds.
Exactly.
I
That's
guess it should
rude.
leave you craving more, maybe.
Mhm.
Possibly.
Could be better.
That's why you buy bulk.
Yes. Hence proving my point that food is better than sex. But it works very similarly.
Right. Very similarly.
Indeed. How do you think that babies are, made?
Through food?
Oh.
Well, I guess it depends on what food you consume, but
Okay, never mind. I don't want to finish
Pretty
this
sure
analogy.
We could,
Just
pretty
don't
sure we
eat
could sculpt one out of this oatmeal.
Just don't eat spider egg. Then you'll be fine.
What do you mean? My oatmeal was fucking
considering
delicious.
I can't stand spiders, yeah, not a problem.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's what does that mean?
Well,
Fertilized spider eggs, not a good thing to eat.
That's the spotlight. Well, that's why she's here. So, did everyone enjoy their oatmeal? I know that it's a rhetorical question, but
Lovely.
good.
Perfect.
That's what I like to hear. Now be fucking honest with me. You think I'm an idiot?
it's
I mean-
not my forte.
God
There
damn
were
it.
missing some.
I was hoping
Yeah.
5 gold would get me something better than oatmeal.
We are low on resources, and we are currently experiencing. It's the tax season, and we are preoccupied with other things. Yes, look, running this place is very expensive and very stressful, and sometimes we need to improvise. We had to cut some things from the menu, and the only thing that we were allowed to serve today, specifically today, was the oatmeal. And since we had some nice, fresh strawberries, I figured I might as well spice things up for you a bit, instead of just giving you bland oatmeal. So I'm sorry that I tried my best with what I had. Jerks.
You gave him 5 gold for oatmeal.
You didn't give me shit.
Well, about-
I haven't even
What do you
asked
want?
for anything.
Here you go.
You think I want your petty gold? You would be correct. Thank you for your business.
Well, now you can buy a bigger pan, so maybe some bigger slices of meat can get on the menu. Then we might be talking.
All right. I see where this is heading. A third date.
You see, as a wolf myself, I do enjoy quite the delicious venison.
I believe the correct term is floof, or whatever they call you.
Hoof.
Hoof,
See.
right. Sorry, I got it wrong.
I'll forgive you.
Yeah, thanks. All right. I accept this challenge of proving you all wrong, proving your taste buds wrong. I like when my customers are open-minded. I'll show you. Once I get my pan, then you'll all be sorry.
Oh well, I thought you were gonna prove me that you could make some food.
Indeed. Not just make some food.
Then I
will
wouldn't
make
be
the
sorry.
food.
Wouldn't I be happy
Yes,
and have enjoyable food?
but happiness is only temporary. And you'll be sorry because you will experience eternal happiness for a very short moment, and then it will be gone. And you'll be like, no, nothing will ever match. Unless you come again for more.
Well, if we're going that way, then I will gladly see if your food can bring me past the happiness I have now.
I like the cut of your jib. Hoof.
Hmm.
Alright, sister. I believe it's time for the dessert. The entree is over.
I believe it's time for what?
The
I
dessert!
believe it's time for.
They ordered a chocolate cake, I believe.
Well, they can order chocolate cake all they want, but we didn't have any.
Oh, right. Cake? Give them your
I
special
have
for
a
today.
different kind of cake. I don't have chocolate cake.
Alright, give them any cake.
Leather cake.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Okay, what kind of cake?
I have an angel food cake today, with a strawberry puree. Because I like strawberries, so you're gonna find strawberries a lot. It's then a little bit of cream.
Hmm.
Okay, that try second one. With strawberries.
You willing to try that? All right. One moment.
Good, because I wanted to see what it looked like. I was gonna tell you to get that one.
So, how do you like the restaurant? Would you like a little tour?
It's not very big. Is there more seats than this out here?
That's what she said. Follow me. If you are
Yes.
ever in need of a special place to take someone for a nice date, we would gladly host it here for you.
Oh yes, would one get rose petals on the oatmeal then?
Fuck you, smartass.
Oh goodness, well, you too.
If you wanna be like this, you can do.
Well, your mother is a.
Well, your father.
And
I bet you still have your in bed.
I. Green Jello.
you what?
I'll pretend we didn't hear that, and let's just continue the tour. Yes.
That is the confused.
As you can see, this is a little private spot. The best view in the lands.
Oh,
My contractor built this in a day.
Oh no, that's actually seat enough for all of us.
Indeed.
yeah. Booze too. I'd like to buy everyone some booze.
This is not a fucking bar.
But they serve booze at a restaurant. I did when I had one.
Well, we serve fucking oatmeal today. Deal with it.
Alright, alright.
Man,
Yes.
I think I still have a few cups of wine in the barrel back home. If we should head there after this.
Yeah, I might just do that. I need.
Sorry, I was
Don't
admiring
worry.
your curtain.
Oh yes, I do get that a lot.
It's very flowy.
She and the cats scratched it. Is there such a thing as a chef cape?
No, we don't wear capes. We wear aprons.
The word you're looking for is apron.
Can you imagine how impractical it would be to wear a cape in a fucking kitchen? It would catch on fire!
Well,
Right,
if
this
you're
is a-
making the food the right way, then it wouldn't be catching anything on fire.
Look,
Fair point.
if you move in the kitchen, you gotta be swift, you gotta be snappy. And you don't want to catch your
but-
cape in a freaking oven by accident. By accident. And here is my sister with your dessert.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It's not how you say it.
Oh. Is that an
Jalebi,
invitation?
you have
What?
before. Oh my
Are we
lord.
brawling?
No,
Yeah,
I was.
you have before you a generous slice of angel food cake, topped with fresh strawberry puree and a
You're
dollop
not fel-
of creme fraiche, with a garnish of mint sprig and a chocolate curl. Please enjoy.
Yes, please enjoy and stop interrupting.
My mother has a bigger pan than yours.
Your mother.
Oh my goodness, Aiden, your language.
Haha, you got in trouble.
At least my stables are
It's nice
fucking
and
decent.
fluffy. Yeah, you're very good at making bakery. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the stuff.
Better at making than your
Might need to
brother.
buy in bulk. Cookies too.
Cookies too. Well, you should see what I do with a cookie. A cookie is not just a cookie when you're a pastry chef.
You can do more of a cookie?
Oh yes, you can do vastly more with a cookie. You can put ice cream between it. You can put regular cream on top. You can drizzle it with chocolate. You can put caramel on it. You can put caramel and nuts inside it or on top. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with a cookie.
I could have 2 cookies with ice cream in the middle.
Yes, that can be done.
Yep. You my new favorite present. Oh, strawberries.
Ugh.
Yes, one of the things I also like to prepare is a blueberry cheesecake. Well, it's a cheesecake with blueberry topping. Should be more precise.
Cheesecake.
Mm.
What kind of cheese?
It's a blend and it's a family secret, so I'm afraid I don't share that.
So I'm intrigued.
I'm sorry?
So I'm intrigued. About cheesecake now.
No, I don't have cheesecake today, so that'll have to be another time.
Everyone else tasted cake? What else think?
Well,
Pretty good.
hmm.
Delicious, sister. Yes. Tastes wonderful. You do a great job as always.
Thank you, Aiden.
I feel healthy too. They're not hyperactive.
But don't eat too much. You don't want to end up like my sister.
What, great at cooking?
Yes, and looking very healthy.
Well, then I would definitely eat. The more, if I get better at making cake like this.
I'm afraid that isn't the way eating works, but yes,
No,
wouldn't it be
I do
wonderful
know. Mm.
if you could just eat something and absorb the talent?
Yes,
But then-
it's
If everyone was a master at the craft, who would enjoy it?
indeed.
I can cook, but
I don't think
not too
I know
good at it.
everyone's names, and I apologize. I didn't mean to overspeak you.
Oh, it's okay.
Mine is Ava. So you don't just call me Chef's sister.
I mean, it works too.
Well,
I would have called you chef sister if you didn't tell me name. Oh, hi, Eva.
It's nice to meet
I'm
you,
Seth.
Eva.
And my vulture is Frank.
Zap and Vulture is
Frank.
interesting. Okay.
He likes exotic meat. He's stubborn.
I'm not sure I will remember his name because it takes me a few times to remember names, but yes, exotic meat. Got it. And everyone else?
I'm Jesse.
Pleasure.
And I'm Vanimal. And people call me Bon.
Ron, Jesse.
More.
I'm Moss Bailey. The vulture's buzzcock.
Buzzcock?
Pleasure.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I hope everyone is having a lovely day so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that having a great day.
Psst, you forgot this one.
Plenty of weapons sold, and your vulture pet. And Pig. It's up the best day of life. So
What
far.
you hissing at me for, Aiden?
You forgot to ask this one for her name.
I did not forget. I believe
Oh,
she
no.
can hear me. So if she wishes to introduce herself, she can.
I do like your sister. I am V. Pleasure.
Pleasure. It is impolite to call out people, Aiden, who are stepped aside.
Shut
for
up!
anything.
So,
Being polite.
Yes, of course, Aiden.
thank you. Glad we're on board.
Next time you can serve your own dessert.
Well, the dessert is over. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Thank you for your payment.
Has everyone
Well,
eaten their
that's
fill? If
simple.
you'd like... Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if you're the older sibling.
No, I am not.
You have
Oh, she's the
siblings?
bigger one. I'm the older one. Get it right.
Oh, well, I was just wondering because like the maturity level, there's a big difference. So I was, I was just making sure, but I got it wrong though, because I'm just.
I am his younger sister.
Well, you're very nice.
Well, thank you for your feedback. We want like a journal to write it all in,
I get.
like a guest book.
Yeah, do you have one?
No. Like
Oh.
I could care less for your opinion. You want
Oh
the
my
red?
god, I have a book for you maybe. Are you planning on getting into a relationship soon? I just got a relationship book advice thing. And it was great.
I don't need advice on a relationship, okay? I'm off the market.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, you have a wife?
No. Not anymore. But it's not important. I'm over
You
it.
burn her food.
So, how are you liking the view? I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's good.
Right. So, what else is on the agenda today? Do you have any exciting plans?
Well, I thought we were heading to Shroom Village and take a sit in the bathhouse with a glass of wine.
Well, it sounds lovely. Just avoid her stables. They're atrocious.
Well, maybe you should avoid looking at it.
It's
Then
hard to
you
avoid.
didn't have to comment on it.
It's like a horse crash, when two horses meet each other at full velocity and they all kind of squish into one and just...
Well, then stop running straight into the barn. You know we have a road to follow, right?
I can't help it. I go there every day to laugh at it.
Wait,
Well,
does that
see.
mean I put walls up? It changed a little. It's still a box, but there's like
It's
more
fucking
walls
floating.
up. What do you mean it's floating?
It's floating.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. My sister. Is it floating?
Is what floating?
The stables. I showed you yesterday. You hated it.
Oh, you can let that go, Aiden.
Never. I don't hold grudges, but this one.
So
Can't get over it.
a little advice. It is
Oh god.
floating, and there are ways to disguise the floating.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like building on the fucking ground.
Of course, of course. No, yeah, gravity and everything.
I was quite impressed. I thought maybe it was suspended by magic of some sort.
Yeah, those magical foundations,
Considering it is called a shroom village, I didn't know if
those
it was
spores.
affected by.
No, it's something in the air. You were seeing things.
Yeah, sure. Seeing things.
Oh no, yeah. I don't know the way you guys are talking about. Next time you guys see, it'll probably, not look like that allegedly. But it wasn't us. No, of course, no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. I'll just
Yeah,
check it again today, a bit later, and we'll see.
It's when you're not used to being around the shrooms, then you'll start seeing things like
Yeah, they
floating
get to you.
buildings and all that.
Right.
The more you come around, the less the shrooms will affect you.
Indeed. So it's basically my fault, I'm the unreliable observer.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted. I do hope that my experience of your shitty stables will be better next time I'll go there to observe it again.
Of course.
Thank you. Yes, and if you need any
Aiden, Are you
help...
changing careers? I'm kind of curious. I mean, I know I get frustrated when certain things aren't done certain ways. I mean, and I am a little bit of a snob when it comes to building. I will fully admit that. But you're acting like you're a building inspector.
Well,
But you are a chef.
this is just a personal grudge that I hold towards this...
Why do you have a personal grudge? Did you not volunteer to help?
I was kidnapped to help.
Right.
I
Whoa.
believe that if you were kidnapped, then
I was kidnapped with my own volition. They asked to kidnap me, and
then
I was
then
like,
you
sure.
then you agreed.
I thought it was
It
nice.
was
Okay.
consent
Yeah.
involved.
It was a consensual kidnapping.
Then why are you holding a grudge? I'm
Because
just
he can't get
curious.
himself to say that it's a nice building.
I mean, it's if you want me to be absolutely blunt, it's just a square box and it's not
Yes.
very terribly nice, but it's functional.
It's functional,
Well,
yes. It is.
you see, we were
But that's
just trying to
besides the
get the
point.
animals out of the way, so
Ah,
we were
yes, I
just
do
building
understand that.
something functional to start off with, and then we could take it from there.
Look,
In like a few years or something, maybe.
look, I just felt bad for her,
Yes,
okay? And I know...
I do approve of the sorting the animals into something than being scattered about. Nothing worse than having animals just all over the place.
Oh yeah, especially when they start moving. And you're like, why are you moving?
Yeah.
Look, Ava, it's the same as me teaching a
But
shitty
it is
sous
like-
chef, okay? I just yell at them, I insult them into oblivion, and that's how they become better, okay? And considering how terrible at building this creature is, I thought that, my loving embrace of hatred would help her become better.
What
You know what,
call
you
her?
fucking chef? You know what? You know something? Look at me. But you know what? Come here.
There we go.
First
That's
of
the
all, I
spirit.
never
Finally, some
said-
fucking balls!
I never said I was a good builder to begin with. I didn't take classes on building. What, you think I just went somewhere and they taught me how to build? No, I am a decorator. I would out-decorate you any time of the day.
I believe you. I like the confidence.
I mean, to be honest, that's not hard to do, and I admire you for it.
Hmm.
It's great.
My work here is done.
I think Aiden. Yeah, there you go.
You are now promoted.
Promoted to what?
Well, from being a sack of shit into actually a capable person worth respecting.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, want a fucking medal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ask my neighbors.
As long as they ain't that pan.
Oh yes, indeed.
I think
What are you
I'll
looking at?
respect Romans better.
Ow! Excuse me. It's
Oh, just that's because I like Jesse better than you. Apologies. Couldn't help myself.
it's very close to little Aiden. Okay, be careful. Aiden Junior doesn't like those vibrations.
Of course.
Are you sure? Maybe you need more vibrations in your life.
No,
Good ones.
sister.
Prove that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to her.
shady.
She's hungry.
That's besides the point.
It was nice meeting you, Ayla.
It
Yeah.
was my pleasure.
Take care, Eva.
Here,
I'll come back when you got more cake.
Oh, maybe little Aiden needs more vibrations.
I would appreciate if you stop talking about my penis. Thank you.
Listen, you're the one
Wow.
that hugged me and said I was squishy.
Well,
Oh, I take that as my
need-
cue to run.
Yes, I need
come
to,
back again soon. Thank you for your business.
train
Yeah.
with-
I think that went well.
I'm not entirely sure that's the word for it, but sure.
Look, all I ever offered them was an experience they would never forget.
I think next time I'm going to give them. I think I'm going to make blackberry tarts.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'll make them a blackberry oatmeal.
Aiden, you really need. The oatmeal was just an example. It's not shouldn't be at every meal.
I know. I'll try.
And you know, I help your sous chef prep. There's all kinds of things that you can take from the prepping that he and I do, and serve it.
I don't trust him.
And
Look
well,
at him.
add your final touches.
He looks like a fucking donkey. Looks like he's in the fucking library.
Do you want me to fire him, Aiden?
No, I'll fire him myself, but I at least want to give him a chance
Yeah,
before
all
I
right.
fire him.
You know, thank you. Yeah, I'll take the chef.
No, keep him.
You know, if you're going to keep, insulting the man that I hired, and
I insult
you know, I can
everyone,
just,
okay? That's the part of my process.
and would you like me to send him back to the employment agency?
No. Look, ever since you
You
were
sure?
young, I made fun of you and
You're
insulted you. And
positive?
look how amazing you turned out.
That's not because you insulted me, Aiden.
Look, correlation equals
It's because
causation.
despite everything, I know that there's a person in there that is lovable and that cares for me, and at the end of the day will have my back. And despite the cruel things that you say to me sometimes, I still love you. And that my being successful
Yeah,
is not because you're critical.
but at least I hope it helped a little bit.
Criticism doesn't help unless it's constructive. Criticism to be mean is not helpful.
But you know why I'm mean. I'm just angry.
But that's not my fault, and that's not anyone else's fault.
I know.
And anger is something that you have to learn how to manage.
I tried. That's why I'm picking on that little squirrel. You know, the one that builds the shitty stables. I thought that if I channel all my
Okay,
anger
but you
into
could
her...
let that go. And she's not that bad. She's actually quite nice.
She is. That's why I thought she would be able to handle it. You know, she has these giant
Okay,
dudes.
nice people can't always handle criticism.
Well, it's better than, you know,
You
if I
can wound
picked on someone who's
okay.
sad.
You can wound somebody, Aiden. You can hurt them in ways that you've never anticipated. I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself.
Hello, Hunger Game.
Or, I mean, if you're angry, fine, you're angry. If people are insulting your food, yes, you have the right to say something. But
All right. Let's go by the pan. Let's have a little trip to the Nexus marketplace. If you're up for it. If-
I mean, I'll show you where it is if that's what you're asking. But do I really want to? I mean, yep, okay. Yep,
If you're
let's go to
busy, you
Nexus.
you can stay here and I'll
I'm
find
not
it.
really busy. It's just not my favorite thing in the world to do.
All right. Stay here. You save the day again. I'll do this little errand and I'll be back with a pan. And after that, everything will be fine in the world again. Minus the fact that
Yes.
I'm half the man I used to be.
How are you half? Oh my. Okay.
Lost my tongue.
I think I agree with the donkey of a doctor. I don't like doctors. I get why you call them a donkey. They say things. They're stupid. But I think it's all in your head.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
I guess we will, Aiden.
Look, in the end, we
Go
got
get your pan. Bring it back. Butter it up. You know, season it properly like you should. A proper good skillet.
All right. I'll go do that. Thank you.
Have fun.
I will.
Do you need me to tell you? Okay, so let me give you directions. When you get to the Nexus, you're going to be at the, the little stand thingy, whatever you want to call it, to travel between realms, and go out the door, and go to your left, and go down the red. It's reddish colored hallway. When you get to the bottom, turn to your right. There will be a vendor, and I believe it's the second one on the right, who is selling weapons and things, and that's the one you want to talk to, who has your pen.
All right.
If you need to convert anything first, the bank is across from there.
All right. That should.
Because I think it requires PP gold and not.
Right. Different currency. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Different currency.
All right. I'll go see if I can find that. Thank you so much. I'll be
Yeah,
back
the
soon.
bank. If you go inside the bank, the middle teller is the one that does currency exchanges.
All right.
Do you have enough gold?
I have 5.
Okay. If it's a 1-to-1, then you should have enough. I'm not quite. I think so. That's what it is. But
All right.
we have another gold. You can take that, and you can take the coin that's in the valuable box.
No,
if
it's
you want
fine. If it's
something
more than
extra.
that, then they can go fuck themselves.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, Aiden.
Yes.
Did you pick up your trade? So and
Oh yes, I did. I am now a lumberjack.
okay. When you make your station, can you put it next to the 4-pin, or give it to me to place for you? So that I
Of
can-
course, I can do it right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have time. I thought you were kind of wanted to go get your pen.
Oh no. Which one is it? Construction decoration? Yes. Lumber mill. 30 shaped wood and 50 bricks. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we should have that.
Also, we need to find a woodcutter, right?
A worker for your, yes, you're going to need one. I think they're called lumberjacks.
Oops, sorry.
They shouldn't be too hard to find. They're at the smaller camps usually. So I can help you look for that if you like.
All right. So definitely the one at Sepamaru, the Stormhold one, and others like that, right?
Yeah, the Stormhold one at Sepamaru. There's the Stormhold one just down the river from us, to the east. There's the one in the jungle that's down the river from us. There's the one to the west, and then there's the one to the east. Stormholds to the west. There is what are they? I think Cold Embrace or Felgoth to the east. If you don't know where that one is, I can go there. And then there's the 2 camps that are near the sinkhole portal.
All right. I'll go by the pan, and then we can head out on a little adventure and see if we find it.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem.
All right.
All places. We can't really put up dual lotus pots, unfortunately. So, do you want me to move these so that they're next to your station?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's not
Okay.
actually that hard. The most inconvenient task will be just bringing all of this to the Sepamaru trader, you know?
No, the most inconvenient task will be getting the raw ash for the compost.
Oh, yes, of
Tarek
course.
did give me the better compost bins, so they produce a little bit more
Ooh, very nice.
when they make the compost.
Very nice.
Yeah, they had extras at the den, so got one for the one on the right's for potent, the one on the left's for regular.
All right, I'll keep it in mind, and I'll definitely go bring some ash once we get the Chronixium sickle. Once we get the Chronixium sickle.
Yes, that's gonna. Oh, I'm still working on trying to get all the materials together so we can at least go make a core, Chronixium core to make.
Oh yeah. There is no rush, and I'll in the meantime procure some. Obtain
Well, I know,
some
but you're
fragments of power.
limiting yourself by limiting the tool that you're using
I
instead
know,
of using
I
the
know.
tool you have available. So there is a rush.
All right. I'll go get some ash anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't go get it now, we're gonna have to keep waiting and putting it off.
Yeah.
And the
you're
more
right.
we put it off, the less. Yeah, me.
Okay, I'm sorry, sister. You're the best sister. I love you, and I'll do that. Whatever. Sure.
All right, go get your pan.
All right. I'll be right back.
I'll even let you bop me with it when you get back.
Hell yeah.